Three Musketeers! Hey, kids, we just wanted to find out, are you ready for some more Super Circus fun? You are. Well, let me tell you something. You're going to get more Super Circus fun. And right now, brought to you by that famous candy bar from Mars that's one for all and all for one. Three Musketeers, the biggest nickelworth of chocolate-covered candy that you can buy. And say, kids, you've got only 2 more weeks in order to send for your lovely Mary Heartline and Tippy the Clown dancing puppets. So get that pencil and a piece of paper and have it handy. But right now, that Candy Bottom Adventures, Three Musketeers presents our ringmaster, Mr. Claude Kirschner, who's all ready to blow the whistle that will start the Super Circus show. So come on, gang, let's get going, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, and children everywhere, your Super Circus show is on once again with more laughs, thrills, and chills for your television entertainment. And on we go on once again to ring number 1, boys and girls, where we present a high perch demonstration unequaled in circusdom. Keep your eye on Melita and Wycons. Here they come. Boys and girls, another part of Melita and Wycon's complicated rigging is used to continue their fine circus performance. The parallel bar that you see on top of this perch held on Wycon's shoulders will serve for Melita to attach herself at the waist and make a series of body revolutions, which makes it extremely difficult to balance, particularly at that height. But you'll notice that when she's turning, Wycons no longer uses his hand to balance the pole. The fabulous upside-down walk. Way up in the air, Melita deliberately hangs from her feet and walks the length of the pole to end in a one-arm plunge and split. You'll notice the angle of the pole as it's held up there, a full 55 feet above the sawdust circle. Up she goes. The pole is balanced on Wycon's shoulder. Now she'll attach her feet to the loops, and the upside-down upside-down walk. Boys and girls, featuring the upside-down walk in the perch, 55 feet above the air. Now there is an exhibition of great strength and perfect and absolute coordination between partners. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be possible. Sure hope you enjoyed them on our Super Circus show today. Right now, boys and girls, Three Musketeers. The candy bar of adventure brings you a thrilling, exciting, breathtaking tale of deepest Africa.
Out of here to civilization, or my name isn't Fearless Nicholas. Pardon me. You like beans? Nice beans. Good.
Beans.
You like maybe bananas? Bananas, yeah.
Bad berry.
Hey, you like Three Musketeers? Hey, I like Three Musketeers too. You keep him, I'll keep my favorite candy bar.
Please. Honestly, don't you know that Three Musketeers is a friendship bar, and it's big enough to share? See, there's half for you and half for you.
And that cocoa nougat inside is scrumptious.
Good.
Good is right. That's right, boys and girls. You'll make friends, too, if you share your Three Musketeers candy bar with someone. It's the biggest nickel's worth of chocolate-covered candy you can buy. Now, remember, for party treating and eating, get Three Musketeers in the handy six-pack or the big double dozen box. That's right, Three Musketeers, made by Mars. Boys and girls, you just saw Melita and Wycons with their wonderful act. But about 2.5 years ago, they were here, and Melita wasn't in the act. And in case you're wondering why, this little package came along. What's her name, Melita?
Anita.
How old is she now?
Claire, 2 years old.
Is she going to be a circus lady?
Well, I don't make her do it, but if she wants to, I don't know how I can stop.
Like maybe being a band leader?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Well, if I ever saw a little girl that's going to look as pretty as Mary Hartline, it's going to be Anita. We just thought maybe you'd like to bring her out here. Bye, honey.
Too.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, all right. After all, that's her television debut. That's right. That's you, honey. That's a baby. Thank you very much, Melita. It was real sweet of you to bring her in. See, time for music. Here again is our exploring princess back as the queen of Super Circus with the Super Circus Band, Mary Hartline. And a real fine television effect by our director, Ed Scotch, too. The Hindustan arrangement by our Super Circus Band and our lovely Mary Hartline. Well, kids, we're getting all set now for another very popular feature of our Super Circus show, one that I know you all look forward to because it gives you a chance, some of you a chance, to appear on the program and win some prizes. So what do you say? Let's join Cliffy, Scampy, and Nicky at the Super Circus Midway. Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome, boys and girls, to the Super Circus Midway. The little street that's outside the main entrance to the big top. It's the highway to happiness. It's the road to fun where there's a million laughs for everyone. So step right up and get yours. Try your game. Try the skill at the game. Well. Looks like we got a couple of customers here already.
Hi, Cliffy.
Who we got here, Nicky?
We got 3 sharpshooters here that would like to try their aim on the Super Shooting Gallery.
Oh, think they're real good, huh?
Dude, Daniel Boone and an Annie Oakley, Cliffy.
Daniel Boone and an Annie Oakley?
Yes, sir. Here we got.
Where are their fur caps? Where are they from, Nicky?
Here's Robert Swayze. He's from Chicago.
Robert, glad to know you.
Kathy Kovacs. She's from Mount Prospect.
Kathy, glad to know you,
and
too.
over here's Robert Moynihan, and he's from, where is it? Des Plaines, isn't it?
Sure it is. Well, now, that's mighty nice to have you on the show here today. If you'll sit right down over there, we'll tell you what we're going to do. All right, now sit right down here. Now, you see, we have here a table with 4 rifles on it. Now, you're each going to get 3 shots. 3 shots. Now, over here, we have a whole rack full of targets. Now, every time you knock down one of those targets like that, you get a prize.
Don't forget our super targets, Cliffy.
Oh, boy, I'm going to tell them about it right now. Yes, sirree, we have super targets. Now, you will see that some of these targets are marked for us clowns. Now, here's Cliffy, there's Nicky, there's Scampy, there's Cliffy, there's Scampy, there's Nicky. Now, every time you knock down one of those targets, you get 2 prizes. That's simple enough. All right, step right up. Try your hand at the shooting gallery. Ready, aim, fire! Mickey, what's the score?
Well, here's our only winner today, and boy, is she a dead-eye shot. Kathy here got a special one there, and she has had another shot coming, but we'll.
Does she have another shot coming?
Let's give it to her right now.
All right, come on. Here you are, honey. Take it.
Oh, that was empty. Wait a
Here,
minute.
let's take another one. Here's a loaded gun. Whoa!
Now we'll go.
Hit!
Here's right over here. These two both got one, so they get a choice of any prize on the Super Circus rack, including the lovely Mary Hartline boots.
Well, congratulations to you, honey. Congratulations. Look what's coming here. Sit right down here.
Don't go away. Here I am with some consolation pay.
Consolation pay is right. Nobody goes away from Super Circus empty-handed. Oh, money. Look down in there. Did you ever see so many pennies in all your life? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to let you do. I'm going to let you dip in there with one hand and take home all the pennies that your hand will hold. Get your hands right over the bowls, because when I count 3, you're going to dip and take home all your hands will hold. 1, 2, 3, dip. Well, look at that. They're real performers. They gave us a good show on the Super Circus Midway.
Yes, sirree, boys and girls, the Super Circus Midway, where the kids get a chance to really win fame and fortune on the big show. And believe me, lots of fortunes have really accumulated in our Super Circus penny bowls in the over 6.5 years that we've been on the air. Hey, looks like we got something set up here. And here comes Nicky and Scampy.
Hey, Mr. Kirschner, when does the Super Circus puppet show start?
Well, you and Scampy sit right down here, and you boys and girls hitch your chairs up a little closer, too, because in just a minute, you're going to see the wonderful Mary Hartline and Cliffy the Clown dancing puppets that you can get for just 2 Three Musketeer candy bar wrappers and 25 cents. And boy, oh boy, wait till you see the fun you can have with Mary Hartline and Cliffy the Clown, just like they are right over here in real life. These Super Circus dancing puppets are 15 inches high. Yes, sirree, in bright, beautiful, full color. Real easy to put together and real easy to work. Look, Mary's just as pretty as she is on Super Circus, with her golden hair and vivid red costume with its big full skirt. And see, you can even make Mary lead an orchestra like she does on our show every week. And would you look at Cliffy the Clown? You can make him strut and clown and do all kinds of funny things. And kids, wait till you see Cliffy's bright red hair and big red nose and colorful costume. Exactly like the one he wears on Super Circus.
Boys and girls, these 2 colorful dancing puppets of Cliffy and me are lots of fun to play with. So why don't you get your gang together, send for us, build your own stage, and you put on your very own Super Circus.
Oh, yes, indeed. What a wonderful, wonderful time you can have. So get a pencil and a piece of paper and have it handy, because just in a little while, Mr. Claude Kirschner is going to tell you how you can get your lovely Mary Hartline and Cliffy the Clown puppet. They're 15 inches high and in beautiful, full color. So now, you listen real close.
Just send 2 wrappers from Three Musketeers candy bars plus 25 cents, and you'll receive both puppets right away. Remember, you can get as many puppets as you want, but be sure you send 2 Three Musketeers wrappers plus 25 cents for each set of Mary Hartline and Cliffy the Clown dancing puppets. Now, send your order, together with your name and address, to Super Circus Puppets, Box 7599, Chicago 77, Illinois. Did you write that down, kids? Super Circus Puppets, Box 7599, Chicago 77, Illinois.
Boys and girls, these 2 dancing puppets are lots of fun for parties and fun for presents, too. So hurry, and send for as many sets as you want right away.
Send 2 Three Musketeers candy bar wrappers plus 25 cents, together with your name and address, to Super Circus Puppets, Box 7599, Chicago 77, Illinois. Boys and girls, super duper Super Circus finale. You just saw the boys and girls go, ooh, well, here's what they're seeing. 5 fabulous prunes under the direction and training of Paul Emery and Odette Bodie. Hawthorne's Bears! Well, kids, first of all, introducing from your left to right the Syrian brown bear, Fritz. Then, getting an assist from the Himalayan bear, Jill, we see the Russian brown bear, Hans. They're on the teeter-totter, and they're having a lot of fun. Now watch as they get off. Whoop! Fritz almost took a tumble there. Here's a great show of agility as Fritz goes round and round on the rolling globe. Great big 400-pound Hans, the Russian brown bear. He does the rollovers. Boy, he really goes too for all that weight, doesn't he? Just so you never get caught underneath that big hulk when he's doing one of those rollovers. Here comes Fritz again, and he takes a ride on the scooter. There's just no end to what these bears can do. Here's Odette now showing, or rather Jill showing her how to get around on roller skates. Jill again, getting up on the pedestal, making a few turns, and then making a front paw stand. Now Jill joins her buddy, the other Himalayan bear, Mitzi. They sit in the buggy, and it's Fritz who plays Papa and gives them a ride. What a couple of cute babies they are. Jill, and she's going back to her childhood days with the bottle. Kids, have you been noticing what's been going on over there on the right of the stage by participation in the Super Circus band, Fritz is up on a great big high bicycle. Boy, oh boy, imagine that huge bear way up. Here he goes. And he can really ride it, too. Isn't that amazing? There's a real wonderful animal act. Hawthorne's bear. Watch him catch him now. It really takes a strong man. Three of them, as a matter of fact. Now take it easy with him there, fellas. There, he made it. Woo! I'd hate to have to wrestle him around. What's up? Here comes Jill, and she does the backward rollovers. She can really roll herself over right into a little pretzel. And now you're really going to see something, boys and girls. Sonny and Hans go for a whiz-bang ride in a real motorcycle. Off they go with a roar and a cloud of sawdust with Hans taking the wheel and Sonny, if you can still hear me, riding the rumble seat. Bears. Now here's Mary Hartline, Sandy Skamfidovich, Cliffy Zabir, and Nikki Francis. We have to say goodbye to all these wonderful people. Hey kids, don't forget to send for your Mary Hartline and Cliffy the Clown dancing puppets. Just send 2 Three Musketeers candy bar wrappers plus 25 cents to Super Circus Puppets, Box 7599, Chicago 77, Illinois. Do it right away.
See you next week, everyone, when we're brought to you by another special Mars candy treat.
Yes, sirree, Snickers. Hey, if you like peanuts and chocolate too, then Snickers is the bar for you. Laughs and giggles in every bite. Snickers, made by Mars.
Say, we've got a chance to give another round of applause for the folks who did such a wonderful job of entertaining us in this half of Super Circus. First of all, there's Paul Emery and Odette Doty once again. His brother Hawthorne's Bears, and here again is Melita and Wycons with the new edition. Girl. Next week, boys and girls, we're going to have our last trampoline contest of 1954, and the clowns are going to set a trap for Santa. What a nasty thing to do. Oh. See you next week. Goodbye.
Super Circus was produced by Phil Patton. Directed by Ed Scott. Technical Director, Cliff Vogel. This has been an ABC Television Network presentation from Chicago. What's going on? That's the new show tonight on ABC Television Network.